Hi, beautiful souls. I just want to say thank you very much for all of the lovely comments and the new comments coming in. I know that I have quite a few to reply to. May I just also remind everyone that you can also reply to each other's comments. Um, that's a lovely thing to do as well. I will reply as soon as I'm able. At the moment, I have a fair bit going on in my live stream. I'm preparing to move to Scotland and I'm looking forward to that. Change is inevitable, and I have outgrown it down here. As much as I love it here, it's the most beautiful beach, a wonderful place to just sit and be at one with nature and talk to seals, swim with seals, look out to France, go up in the fields, talk to trees. I mean, I live in a very beautiful place down in the southeast, but it's getting busier and busier, and I need big landscape. I've got to that point where I've really truly outgrown it here. I've done what I needed to do down here, and now it's becoming so uncomfortable that it's just the most the best thing I can do is just to keep present and keep the vision, and that is to move. And I'm going to Scotland, so I'm heading there soon, next weekend. I shall be, going to the Highlands. Really looking forward to it. One of the things that I'm most keen to visit when I'm there is visit the Corryvreckan whirlpool, which is the third largest whirlpool in the world. I have, ever since I found out about it, been really, really intrigued to feel the energy there, really feel it. And I'm excited, really looking forward to that. And there's so many other things I'm looking forward to, but mostly I'm really looking forward to the experience of big landscapes, big seascapes, and having the space around me, and also feeling, like I've landed somewhere where I just don't know anyone. Like when you know lots of people in an area and you walk along and you're like, morning, morning, because you know everyone. It's very nice, but it's very safe. It's very safe. It's very, I don't know what the word is for it. Whereas when you go somewhere completely new, you see everything with a different pair of eyes, and you feel things on a different level. You have to make a little bit more effort, and you can it's just a fresh beginning, and I like that. I've always moved a lot. I've moved a lot. This has been the longest I've ever lived in any area ever without moving. So it's only natural, I suppose, that I'm really outgrown this place and ready to move on. So yes, I will be replying to messages when I can. Change is inevitable for all of us. Change is constantly happening. We can help our process of change by the way that we greet change. Sometimes it's very difficult for us. We can be very challenged and we can cling to things. We can cling to people, we can cling to jobs, we can cling to all manner of different things because we don't want to lose something, or at least we don't want to perceive that we are losing something, and we don't like loss or lack. This is why a lot of people find it challenging to lose weight or to downsize, like their properties or their things, because it denotes a sort of lack. Whereas if you say, like, I'm allowing myself more space, or I'm allowing myself more freedom, I'm allowing myself to lighten up. If you reword things and change the way you see things and say things to yourself, everything just is easier, and it's easier to process, and you're less likely to cling and hold on to things. I feel that so many of us throughout the years have held on to things that we have been holding on to for too long. And when we do that, we hurt ourselves. Um, we really can hurt ourselves when we cling to things. We have to process things. We have to allow ourselves to accept that something has changed so that we can allow space for something new to emerge. And sometimes when we are unhappy about the way things have been for us, we can go over stories in our minds. And when we perpetuate those stories, we only keep ourselves stuck in a rut and keeping us repeating those same old stories and not actually moving on at a grace and speed that would actually be befitting to our well-being. When we want to feel wellness flow through us and live in the stream of well-being, we have to allow the stream of well-being into all facets of our life, all of the way that we're living. And so you must be considerate of the thoughts that you're thinking, how open your heart is when you think of anybody or anything, how you are being in each day, what you're doing to increase joy in your day, how you are majority of your time focused, the people that surround you, are they nurturing happiness and joy, or are they depleting you of your joy and happiness with their complaints and everything else? There's so much to consider, but mostly, and the most important thing that any of us can do is to keep a heart open and loving, non-judging, judging nothing, observing all with love and with wisdom and with compassion, but judging nothing. And if somebody does not see your worth or does not see the value in you or dumps you or does anything that you might perceive as unkind, don't waste your energy looking in their direction. They're not worth you. They're not worth your energy. Just keep moving on and loving and nurturing yourself, because the more that we love and nurture ourselves, the more lovable we are to others, and the more others wish to be around us. Change is inevitable. The easier change is for us, the more in the flow we are. The more challenging change is for us, the more we must address our heart and open it and keep opening it and allowing the love to flow through. We are love. That's the truth of all of us, each of us. We are love. We have to remember this by keeping our hearts open and living from our hearts rather than our heads. May change grace you in beautiful ways. May you have the wisdom and the integrity to allow change to be a blessing and to allow it to flow easily. Don't cling to anyone or anything. Just let it all go. Let it go. Let it go. And keep moving forwards. Life is supposed to be enjoyed. Thank you for watching. My name is Zaza. I send you love, light and peace. Like and subscribe if you feel called to do so. Thank you.